I am the MotoGrapher. In 2019, I embarked on the journey of a lifetime on the fantastic Indian-made Bajaj Dominar 400s, christened as the xBhp Dominar Great Asian Odyssey. The road trip went from New Delhi, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, and finally to the tip of Singapore and beyond to Sri Lanka. Here we go. Have you noticed the difference? I haven't properly crossed, I think, over to India, or I have from Bhutan, and you can already hear the honking. It is unbelievable. Why? Why do people honk? Why do people honk in India? No idea. No idea. As soon as we entered back into India, the situations changed drastically, especially the first few kilometers in India. There was heavy traffic, broken roads, pollution, and people just going haywire. Thankfully, it didn't last long, and we were again on the open roads and lush green tea estates. Wow, this is amazing. I don't believe it. It's like riding through Munnar. This is awesome. ये कहाँ तक जाता है? ये किधर तक जाता है? उधर है रोड? उधर से जाना पड़ता है। वापस? नहीं नहीं, उधर सिलीगुड़ी। सिलीगुड़ी हाँ? उधर से लेफ्ट ना, लेफ्ट। हाँ? हाँ। This is amazing. I think I have a small road that I can take a right on, even narrower than this. But this is a great unexpected surprise. Oh, this looks cool. Wow. And slippery. I think a lot of moss on the ground. These roads are just wow. I wish I had more time to explore them, but at the moment I have to stop the bike from slipping. On both sides of me are kind of small water canals, and there's a lot of algae in the middle, so the bike is literally sliding right now. I mean, I won't get hurt if I fall, but it will be a problem getting the bike up for sure, and there's no one around. The last bit before the water goes. These are the times you realize how important the tires are. The right kind of tires. I'm surprised after all the worn out of the tires, they really haven't slipped so much. But let me not speak too soon. Wow, look at this view and this road. But now the traffic will start very soon. So here we go. The last few kilometers of freedom. So this is a traffic jam, apparently because of a political rally. And This is the microclimate of this country, this vast country of India, and I can't understand, comprehend. Boy, he was on a suicide mission. Wow. So I was talking about these truck drivers. I mean, they must be having a hard time just waiting. We can do this, but they cannot. So it's crazy. I mean, the worst life on the road is of the truck drivers in India, and I cannot even say that I sympathize with them because I don't know what they go through. You have to improvise all the time, like all the damn time on the road, and depending on the changing traffic conditions, etc., etc.
We encountered this massive traffic jam on the way to Siliguri, which was caused by tea estate workers who had blocked the highway as a protest demanding better wages and facilities. I managed to get out of this jam quickly, but Sunil and Vikas, as usual, got stuck in it.
Buddies, what's cooking?
It's kind of a bad situation. There are police with lathis. So they are police with lathis and everything.
Yes.
So I hope we get out of this area very soon.
Yeah. दादा क्या हुआ है?
थोड़ा ब्लॉकेड है. खुल जाएगा आधा एक घंटा में.
So we are back into India after riding into Bhutan for 4 days, and the lovely open roads welcome us. But these roads can be very deceptive. This is the highway from Phuentsholing towards Siliguri, and it's beautiful. Mountains covered with clouds over there on one side and tea estates on the other side, and it's beautiful tarmac. But it can be very deceptive. There are so many goats, people crossing on the road, you know. So if you're riding here, be careful. You can enjoy your riding your motorcycle, but be very, very careful on this road.
It was a great day of riding, and we rode through some really beautiful interior roads on the way to Siliguri.
Okay. Buddy, you know what? We will get some amazing photography here.
Off-roading on Dominar.
So Google Map brought us here in this beautiful jungle. We were going along that route. That's Vikas over there. If you can see him, he's waiting over there. And it's a good photo opportunity, and we do not want to miss it. My dear buddies, I am with the xBhp team riding the Dominar 2019 model. When I got to know that in this great Odyssey, I would be riding the Dominar 2019 in Bhutan, in the mountains, in crazy conditions, I thought this is a good time to test her out. This is the 4th day that I'm riding this machine and loved it. The thing that I was most apprehensive about, that is your fork oil seals leaking during touring, did not happen. And if it did not happen in our conditions where we were riding in Bhutan, these oil seals are doing a great job, and I'm kind of convinced with the change that Bajaj did, where they moved from conventional to upside down forks.
Extra space for our luggage on this 90-day 15,000 kilometers ride. We had to fit a carrier for the top box on our Dominars during the Great Asian Odyssey. And taking this feedback from our ride, Bajaj has now fitted the new Dominar 400 here with a carrier to accommodate a top box or a tail bag during our long rides, which is such a practical upgrade. And it also has a back stopper for your pillions, added comfort. You can check out the new Dominars at your nearest Bajaj dealership. But for now, let's get back to the Odyssey. This is quite amazing, all these decorations here. I wonder what they are. There's a parrot drinking from that, and this is a flamingo swan and another swan. Interesting. What do you make of this, Mr. Rajmalla?
Yeah.
Beats Las Vegas. Huh?
We entered Siliguri late at night, and it was a night before Diwali. For those of you who are not from India, Diwali or Deepavali is one of the biggest festivals of India. It is also called the Festival of Lights. On this day, you will find almost every house, every street, in every city in the country very well lit up. People like to shop on this day and also burst crackers. A huge crowd of people shopping in the markets often lead to chaotic situations everywhere.
Guys, so this is day number 15 of xBhp Dominar Great Asian Odyssey, and we are starting from Siliguri going to Asansol. This is Diwali, so happy Diwali to all of you. But this is also going to be a cracker of a ride for us on this Diwali, because it's the longest day, one of the longest day on this Odyssey. We are going to cover about 540 kilometers, and what we have heard is the road conditions are not good. In fact, they are bad. So hope we reach Asansol in time and safe, but it's going to be at least 13 to 14 hours of ride. Sunny is already ready in his ninja avatar. He plans to do a non-stop kind of thing. And
I will try.
yes.
Probably the auxiliary fuel tanks. Maybe I'll take the help.
Okay. Cool. And that's
Nice.
Vikas.
So basically,
ready?
Yeah, ready for the iron butt competition.
Okay. Not iron but competition.
But,
Safety is first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yes.
Doesn't matter if we reach tonight or not, but we
Yeah.
should reach there for sure.
Yes.
You know, reach home. Okay. Safely
Hyderabad
and
chala
soundly.
jao?
Yes.
I'll go to Hyderabad.
You go to Hyderabad. Okay. Leave the bike in Kolkata. Okay.
We were riding from Siliguri to Asansol, about 475 kilometers, and this was not only one of the biggest days on this ride, but also one of the toughest days, which we soon found out. There are two different routes between Siliguri and Asansol, one via Malda and the other one via Purnia and Bhagalpur, and we had conflicting reports about road conditions in both these routes. I took the Purnia route while Sunil and Vikas decided to take the Malda route. Same destination, two different routes. And see how different they turned out to be.
So right now I'm in somewhere interior of Bihar to avoid a traffic jam. And surprisingly, this is also clean and colorful. I mean, I didn't expect it to be like this, but I'm quite surprised. Yes, so the other two guys on the Odyssey, they chose to do the Malda route. But that is, according to my calculations right now, they will reach 3 hours after me, like Sunil and Vikas Rajmalla. So I chose to take this route because I just felt that, I mean, how bad could the roads be? And this is the interiors, but most of the road was excellent. So I'm bypassing all the traffic and I'm going to rejoin the highway in 10-15 kilometers. And today is Diwali, so I think people are in the festive mood. As long as I don't have to ride in the night, that should be fine, because Diwali is a festival of lights, and once the sun goes down, then people burst crackers and they have an excuse to drink. The road quality seems quite good. These are the roads which hardly anyone takes in their routes for touring, unless until you take a detour like me. And thing to note is that a lot of people are below poverty line. That's a sad fact. And this is a school on my left. Look at how beautiful is this. I mean, India is beautiful, but if only we could have road sense. And I wish I had time to explore it the way I want, because great photo opportunities. And villagers, farmers going and doing their thing. Animals. A lot of ponds. Yes. Beautiful thatched structures. Buffaloes lazing around. Oh, it's nice. So now Asansol I will reach in at 5:21 p.m., which is not bad. So I'm going through interiors of Bihar right now to avoid a traffic jam, and it is absolutely beautiful. Look at all this. I mean, wow. There's like something like Malgudi days. It reminds me of that.